you get nervous up here, just picture everyone in the crowd but me. Congratulations. Ah! Shit, I forgot my parents were here. Sorry. How are y'all doing tonight? Good. It's great to be here. It's great to be out in person. My life's been changing. As you might have heard, I'm the world's proudest rural dad. What that means, yes. What that means is that as a realtor, and my wife being a realtor too, for the last 19 months, we haven't done shit! We're at home all the time! So I'm glad to see y'all. I'm an extreme extrovert. I have to get out here again. I have to. But my life has been changing. My body has been changing. I used to wake up in the morning. I believe I can fly. Now I wake up in the morning and I go, Is it my head? My shirt, my back of my head. It's changing. Every day, we're just getting older and older. And things are happening specifically to embarrass me, to make me feel bad about myself. I feel like the last 2 years of my life, I've been riding around like, you guys ever played the game Mario Kart? You remember this? You're all old enough to remember? I feel like that's my life. Where when you get hit with something, you lose a balloon. Except in this case, every time I get hit with something, it's my ego, and a balloon drifts off from me. It's happening all the time. I actually had the privilege and the luxury of meeting my first colonoscopy this last year. Oh yeah, some of you have had it. I've been scared to death of it my entire life. I don't want anything near here. Nothing. I'm scared. I'm building myself up. I believe in talking to myself. I believe in getting hyped up. I believe in positive reinforcement. Talk in the mirror to myself. And now I've got to get hyped up for a colonoscopy. And that's fine. But what I wasn't prepared for was the beginning, where I have to produce a stool sample. Very embarrassing. So, they tell me, Mr. Shannon, you're going to have to bring us a stool sample. And I'm like, right now? No, you can do it at home. I'm like, okay, that's good. I'll take it home. So of course I call some of my friends and I'm like, I have to shit into a container. I don't know how to do it. I'm embarrassed, and there's no one here. I'm in a bathroom by myself. I'm on the phone. I've got the headset. I'm trying to take a shit. I can't. I'm nervous as hell. And I'm like, okay. So I moved to the valve. I produced a sample. Excellent. That wasn't the bad part. The bad part is I have to turn in the sample. And I'm like, oh shit. I've got to take this to a building with people in it. And so I drive to lab care. I packed my shit. Nervous as hell. And I pull up to the lab care. And I step out. And I peek in the window. Like all my worst fears in one moment. Full house. All girls. Me holding an Acme bag of shit. And just not knowing what to do. And I look in and I'm like, okay, there's the lobby of girls. Maybe I can avert that a little bit. And then I look in the nurses' stands. No dudes. Just females. And I'm like, oh my God. So I prepared myself. Oh God, oh my God. Put all in there. What the hell am I gonna do? So I walked in. I don't say anything. I place my bag on the counter and go, I'm saying, here's my shit. And I run out of the room. And I know, like as a realtor, I'm pretty sure I know what you're all thinking, which is, Shannon, I can't believe you didn't lead generate during this networking event. That's where you're wrong, of course. Because in my bag, I left a card with a note that read, House of Shannon, we make shit happen. So I escaped that, I averted it, got away with it. He built the balloon. They haven't called yet. Give me that goddamn balloon back, that's still mine. I go in now for the colonoscopy. This is exciting. So, they wheel me in. Wheel me into the room. Mr. Shannon, you don't need to stay in that position. Doc, I'm all in, baby. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Let's go. Yes, I understand, Mr. Shannon. But the procedure is done laying on your side. Jesus Christ. Also, Mr. Shannon, we hope you don't mind the 4 college students that are in the room. You know this is a university hospital, right? Ego balloons, gone. Nothing left of my life. Goodbye. Say goodbye to them. Yes, they can stay in the room if they can cut off one of those balloons. Procedure gets done. I'm probably done with humiliation. You know, nobody would have known any of this stuff because hip-hop. Probably done with the humiliation. But then I forget. Oh yes, I'm gonna have to go to the pharmacy for the medication. And ass cream. Ass cream. I already take anti-anxiety medication. So I get a text, your refill is ready. I drive down, I'm excited, I think my anxiety is going to be tempered a little bit. Driving down the dream, I'm pulling up, excited, yeah, let's get that. And then the pharmacist comes to the window, and he goes, oh, Mr. Shannon, I see you've already got your refill this week. And I'm like, well, what is it for? And of course it's a dude, so I'm happy. But then he goes, rectal cream. And there's 5 nurse techs in the back just laughing at me as I'm holding my right hand. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Balloons. I'm like, no, I'm good on the refill, but if you can bump up a Xanax, that would be greatly appreciated. So, I feel like I'm finally done with humiliation. And then my doctor calls. And he says, Mr. Shannon, your blood work has come back, and it appears you might have low testosterone. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming out to listen to me tell shitty jokes about my ass while I still have the